Welcome to Libby, our Jaguar F-Type. We named her Libby because the phone that was paired to the Bluetooth was Libby's iPhone. So I feel it only necessary that we name this car Libby. She was the one that caused us such a strife, but we fixed her. And we're doing a big road trip all the way down to Monaco. Yeah, we're going to go stay in the Rhone Valley. We're going to go all the way to the Mediterranean, spend some time in Paris. Come along. So after a pretty uneventful journey all the way from Swansea to Dover, we're getting on a ferry. Lisa's Irish, she loves a ferry. So there we are, I can't see our ferry yet. Hopefully she's on time. Lisa did the last bit of the driving from the M25. We've discovered that the Libby doesn't like concrete roads. We put bigger tyres on the back and she's just not the smoothest, not the quietest on these sorts of roads. Quite a lot of cabin noise, but then we're in a sports car, it's not a GT car. We're out all ready to go, cannot wait. We're about to jump on a ferry. I know, they're not very white here, they're very, notice when you walk over there, very white cliffs of Dover. Over here they're a bit more grey cliffs of Dover.
It's not raining now.
The weather is the most exciting thing to chat about usually. Most people are like, love it. So, in fact, now we're going to France, maybe no one will mention the weather, so we might as well just get it all out right now. It's windy, it's been raining all day, the sun's come out, everything's happening. I don't think it was bloody winter, not July. Is that enough weather chat? Weather chat done. We're going to France. White cliffs of Dover. We found a human. She has a phone. Best thing about coming in. Ta-da! It's us. Forget about you. So yeah, a couple of hours into France, the roads are so nice. They're so nice that we were going a little bit over the speed limit. There might have been a little flash there, but we'll think positively. I don't think anything's going to happen. Nothing happens. We're only a few kilometers over the speed limit, but yeah, 45 minutes and we'll be in Rheims. We're stopping for the night. We'll give you an update when we get there. Stop for the night. A real place in Rheims. The only exciting thing to note was that we appeared to have got flashed by a speed camera. I mean, I will admit, I don't actually know what the sign for a speed camera in France is. Never had a speeding fine in France before, but all we knew about it was we were on the motorway and there was just this flash in our face. So yeah, day two. We got up this morning, been in the supermarket all morning, found loads of stuff like wine obviously, and loads of
cheese, fromage,
cheese, ham, jambon, all of it. Took ages, couldn't understand a word because we're not French obviously, but we found the Rheims Joe, that's the real racetrack. Now it's just a road. Very loud road today. We should have come here last night when it was a bit quieter, but we've got the Jag in front of the Jaguar sign. I think the Jaguar's won once. Yeah, a nice little stop. Thought about on the way down. Rheims looked like a good break in the journey down, so we got to see this as well, which is pretty cool. 4 hours in on today's drive. Having a little break. Million bugs. Absolute million bugs. And on the front wheel here, there's been an actual massacre. Not sure what's happened there. But there's actual blood. So yeah, just got to get used to the fact we don't have a diesel anymore. So you do a long journey like this, what happens? You gotta stop for fuel. I think it's fair to say we found the traffic, finally, in France. Second day in France, and
France.
well,
It's been a long day.
yeah, it's been a long day. What, 4 hours so far? It's just an hour to go, but it might be another extra hour because of the traffic. And you know what? I'm lacking in the energy department.
50 miles outside of Lyon so far.
Lisa's done all the driving today. We didn't get any speaker fines today, so well, I was looking out for the speed cameras was the main difference. Nothing to do with the driving. Yeah, another hour, maybe 2 hours if this traffic continues. Never been to Lyon. Don't think we're going to Lyon either because we're going 50 miles the other side to a castle. Could get in the pool because it's absolutely roasting out there at the moment. It's 33 degrees. Welcome to my crib. We're staying in a castle. There's Lisa, chilling. Absolutely boiling here, and we don't have a fridge, but let me show you to the kitchen. Boom. That's the fridge. We're buying ice and putting stuff in there, and then that's the wine cupboard. I'll show you some rather expensive wines from the local area. Don't get them back home. St. Joseph, Crozes Hermitage. We couldn't afford an actual Hermitage, but we did get a Crozes Hermitage. Stunning, eh? I think that's the air behind us up there somewhere is where all the best cycling roads are. All of the Alps. Basically we're at the base of the Alps here on the Rhone River. I'm doing video. Loving it? Welcome to my crib. It's good, isn't it? So it's proper nice here, isn't it? The pool we're up. A couple of people around. They're quiet. Yesterday was quite a few people here yesterday, but it was absolutely scorchio. Here we are, south of France, Côte-Rhône region. Rhone River's just down there, can't see it. But this place pretty much to ourselves. Proper quiet here, look. But yeah, road trip continues tomorrow, heading on proper south, Saint-Tropez. All I want to do though today is sleep. I drank a bit too much wine yesterday. It's trouble with this nice wine in the region. It's easy to get carried away, isn't it? But absolutely love this stay so far. We've been here third day now, and we're heading tomorrow. Welcome to Provence. On the motorway again. Done a couple hundred miles this morning, not much further to go. This will be our final destination on the road trip before we head back. We've got 4 days down here. We've rented out an apartment for a few days, so we've got a bit of privacy. It's going to be absolutely lush. Properly left the wine region. Absolutely loved our stay. Wish we could have spent a lot more on wine, but needs must. We're staying just south of Saint-Tropez, which obviously is a very expensive area. Provence. We only just now realised just how big it is. It would take us more than 4 days to drive around it all, but hopefully we'll make it to Monaco. Who knows what else we're going to find. way to Monaco today. Seems as if we found a massive traffic jam, but the only good side to that is there seems to be some extremely nice cars around, so do a bit of car spotting before we even get to Monaco. Seems to be quite rare to see Jaguars in France. So playing Porsches, we've seen quite a lot of Ferraris today. So we drove to Monaco on a Friday. We chose that day only because of the weather being not promised, and we wanted to spend some nice sunny days at the beach rather than travelling in the car. However, what we soon found was travelling anywhere around Nice and Monaco on a Friday wasn't the best idea. We sat in traffic for hours longer than we'd planned to or thought we would, which put a little bit of a dampener on what was to be the final destination on the road trip, which gave us a little bit of time to reflect and understand the journey that we've been on, not only just going to the south of France, but in buying a car from a eBay advert to finding all the parts to repair it, overcoming hurdles, and then finally really getting to enjoy it together in the summer on a long road trip like that. And it has to be said that some of the best holidays are road trips in your car, just out exploring. Potentially because we live in Europe, we have such amazing destinations with only a few days drive away that I'd say that, but still, it beats sitting by a pool for 2 weeks when you get to travel and see all those different hotels. It's not the most relaxing experience, as this day shows, where we sat in traffic and emergency service vehicles were around us. But overall, it is truly amazing where your car will take you. And he pushed in. I mean, that's got to be someone famous. Grand stairs, isn't it? I wouldn't fancy walking up them. You're opulence in here, isn't it? Welcome to Monte Carlo Casino. walking through Monaco. It's absolutely rich here. Tell you what, the money around is just amazing. Although, when we were here years ago, you didn't see as many tourists. It was way quieter. Like I cycled around the circuit that day, and yeah, now it just feels like a parade for the poor to come and gawp at the wealthy. There's Lisa taking some shots. Wow, look at the boats. I mean, coming here for something like the Formula One would just, you know, it'd be pointless. There'd be so many places you can't go, or just so many people around. Even today, it's just an average Friday in July, just rammed. We couldn't be bothered to drive around, could we? It was just sitting in traffic.
It was quite nice though, because our air conditioning was working.
We have air conditioning, but we've been driving for like 2 hours.
What, 4 hours?
Probably 4 hours to do a 2 hour journey, but at that point we just wanted to get out of the car. So we just parked somewhere down there. But yeah, there we are, there's our day out in Monaco. Destination Monaco actually.
2 hours
There we are.
36 apparently.
2 hours 36, that's what I said this morning. So yeah, this is literally marks the end point of our trip. Well, I say end point, halfway point. We're not going any further, we're just going backwards on ourselves now.
Yep.
You're going to rev it again? Not allowed to rev it, it's in Britain.
Goes on.
Casino Square. Oh, it's reaching up. Many F-types here today, to be fair.
I don't think we saw one, did we?
That car's quiet versus some of those V12s we heard.
Yeah.
Stunning scenery there. Oh, there's a casino as well.
Can't really get it.
The pedestrians out of the way. All the people photoing us.
Is there?
Hello, I should wave back.
No.
Give them some pipes. Cool that they've got the actual curbs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Those track curbs.
Well, they need the curbs.
Really helpful if we have the...
I get it now.
Morning. Here we are, day lost count. So there's a load of traffic. This is where we're staying at the
Day
moment.
5.
Day 5, yeah. Feels like more. That's where we're staying up there. Won't show it around because it's someone's actual place that we're renting for a few days. And this is where the cars ended up. We took it to Monaco yesterday. Absolute mission. But one thing, look at the state of it. I don't think they were going to give us valet parking. I don't even know what's happened there. I mean, how did that happen? That's a weird, muddy bit. It looks a right state. Look at that.
I thought something hit us yesterday.
It's like someone's thrown something at it.
Maybe we wouldn't have thrown something at it on the road.
How's
Definitely, yeah, it's horrible.
Is it sticky, is it?
Yeah, not really.
Never mind, look at that. Yeah. We haven't washed the car. It feels like whenever we go somewhere where we can do things like washing a car, it's like late and we can't be asked. Like last night, we didn't get into well late. I had to go to the supermarket on the way back, get some fuel and stuff. Another thing, I want to check how many litres that tank holds, because I feel like we were getting scammed in the supermarket yesterday. It was like 110 euros,
Yeah.
60 something litres, and it hadn't clicked off. So I was getting paranoid that it wasn't even pumping any fuel at all. I'll have a look at that later, because yeah, so I thought the tank was only 55 litres. So I thought if we're at 62 litres, does this actually put any fuel in? But we checked it was full. So yeah, paranoia over. Although the prices are hurting down in the south of France.
With the pretty flowers.
Brick flowers, lovely jubbly. Loads of pretty flowers. Really pretty place. Traffic's a bit busy now, mind. It was quiet. That's why I got the camera out. Seems like we've found rush hour. Everyone's going to get a baguette and a croissant.
You can have a look at the Morgan.
Oh yeah, there's a British car over there. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful here, isn't it? This lovely staircase. And you go the other way, it takes you all the way down to the beach. Some people around. A little bit of traffic. Grand Escalier. I think Escalier must be French for stairs. That's what it sounds like. But yeah, absolutely stunning little location.
Over and have a little look.
Lovely location. We've chosen to stay at. A little bit remote. Although last night when we came back late, the road was dead, and it comes over this mountain, and it was a lot of fun. Lisa got a bit scared maybe. Didn't
It's a long day.
Didn't film it. It was a long day, and then right at the end there we had a very quiet piece of road. Absolutely tear over the mountain. Now we're living down in the south of France. Absolute dream.
Beautiful, yeah.
We want to move here.
No, we don't. There's too many people.
We've changed our mind. We don't want to move here anymore. It's too busy. Everyone else is here.
Scams everywhere.
It feels like you're getting scammed all the time because you never know the price of anything. Yes, just went down to our local shop, get some baguette and croissant. Absolutely loving it. I tell you what, they don't have to do the fresh stuff well here. Road's a little bit busy, but then it is a Saturday. Yesterday was meant to be a 2-hour drive to Monaco each way. It took us 4 hours to get there. So yeah, Google Maps kind of said there was going to be some traffic, but it just got worse and worse everywhere we went. It was a Friday, so kind of expected it a little bit, but not that much. And then on the way back it was about 3 hours. So it was a big day in the end, especially by the time we walked around Monaco a little bit.
We lost the car.
We lost the car in the car park. Don't know how. Somehow we were on the wrong floor. Eventually we figured that out. So yeah, after walking around this car park, we eventually decided we were going to go to this other entrance that we'd taken, and it turned out the floor was just an absolute scam really, because we went to the right floor that it said on the elevator, but it turned out it was a different floor. Don't ask. Anyway, by the time we paid for the ticket, found the car, couldn't leave. No, I'd pay another €2 because it took us so long to find the car. That was their own fault. So yeah, felt like it was a bit of a scam. That you could lose your car, walk around stressed, thinking someone's nicked it at one point. And then when you finally find the car, they charge you more to get out the bloody car park. And we weren't the only ones wandering around the car park looking lost. But yeah, I guess that's Monaco for you. It's an absolute maze. A lot of stuff's underground. Space is an extreme premium in such a small country. But enjoyable day otherwise. Very enjoyable day. Sitting there whinging, complaining like a classic Brit abroad. Oh my lord, it was so inconvenient. And now I've got this road. Shut up. But no, well, heading back now, have some lunch, head off to the beach. The car parked out the front.
Don't have any what do you want? Oh Jesus, Louis. Sorry, I got the camera out now. Oh my God. Camera's going away if you don't stop.
Lovely boats down here, down in Saint-Tropez. Down in the Saint-Tropez marina. Rich boats everywhere. Some of them look massive, most of them are moored out in the sea. Absolutely baking. Weather update. Must be about 40 degrees.
I'm scorched.
We need to get out of the sunshine as quick as possible. We want to look at the boats first though. They do look very nice. We keep walking around just because there are some absolute mega yachts down here. No, Monaco had some big ones. Monaco probably had a lot better ones, but we couldn't be bothered to walk around them. We had a long day out yesterday. Sat on the beach all day. Lovely. So come out for the evening. Saint-Tropez wasn't far away. Look at this one here. Whoa, huge. Yeah, don't think we can quite afford yacht hire just yet. Who knows? Give it 10 years, when we're retired. So a bit of the theme down here is either you've got a big boat or you've got a seriously expensive car. Cullinan and F8 or 458. I think it might be 458. Little lights, it's the older one. Yeah, there's a lot of wealth down here in the south of France.
I think this one's over here. It's like that's their houses and that's their car park with their yacht park.
That's probably their car parks, yeah.
Their yacht parks.
Yacht parks. It's huge. And there's no shortage of them either, is there?
No.
Definitely be the life, wouldn't it? Just to own a yacht moored in the Mediterranean somewhere, just cruising around. Could be your office.
Maybe if our videos become successful enough that we can raffle off.
I'm thinking this video is so exciting.
what could we raffle off?
We're going viral on this one.
And spend the money on a yacht.
Oh yeah,
in the
no, yeah.
Mediterranean.
I'm going to raffle. I'm going to raffle my house. Any one of you can win it. Just £1. Yeah, just give me £1. We'll be
All
fine.
we need is 400 million people to subscribe.
Nah, I don't need that. We'll just pretend to raffle everything and just give it to our mates for a tenner. I'm not suggesting YouTubers have made a load of money through doing fake raffles, but you never know. I mean, where's the
I
proof?
thought it was my idea. I thought I come up with a genius idea there.
Well, Pretty Women, apparently.
It's a sailing yacht.
Selling that, yeah. Really high. Look how high that is.
Good God.
Probably needs a big sail to go fast. That's that one. So they look like they could weather a bit of chop, couldn't they?
The chop.
I think if there was a bit of chop, they'd be fine. Size of it. Like those big fishing boats you see in across down there, they look like they could weather a bit of chop. Oh, I found really busy areas. Stunning shops around here. Don't know the prices or anything. If you have to ask, can't afford. I think kind of a place.
Prices
but
are quite reasonable actually.
Lisa fancies buying some things.
Lots of things actually.
Lots of stuff she wants to go shopping. And that surprised me a little bit. I didn't expect there to be so many shops here. Lots of independent places as well, haven't they? And that's mixed in with the high-end designer things. Look at those dresses, lovely.
It's a different kind of style, isn't it?
It's definitely tanned people paradise here. Oh, it's called Saint-Tropez.
Skinny tanned.
Skinny, tall, tanned.
Nuts.
They're everywhere.
Nuts.
People like women,
Burnt
like,
to a crisp
like
Irish.
female
overweight.
versions of me. They're actually French.
The opposite to me.
Lisa's looking a bit red today. We went to the beach. Lovely expensive restaurants down here. You can see why. They just park their boat up. A lovely meal overlooking the harbour. That's about all we're doing. Here, got a little thing. We bought most of it. Find some dinner. And there's Lisa looking for sweets. Getting out of this heat, I think.
I always miss you when you're gone. I miss you when you're gone. I always miss you when you're gone. I miss you when you're gone. I always miss you when you're gone. I miss you when you're gone. I always miss you when you're gone. I miss you when you're gone. La la la.
Quick update. So we've been sitting in traffic for ages and I'm starting to learn something, and that is that Google Maps is in cahoots with the tolls, because no matter what they say, the toll route is the way to go, right? It isn't, and they rarely give you an option to avoid the bad traffic. So yeah, the delays are just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. There's either no traffic at all, or something happens and the whole country grinds to a halt because the motorways are the only way to get around. Yeah, so we're on the move again now, and that's the thing, these journeys in France, when you're on the move on these motorways, so smooth, so fast, but as soon as there's a hold-up, the time it takes to get there just escalates and escalates, and Google Maps really doesn't give you the opportunity to jump off and go on a local road. And when it does, it says, oh, it's an extra hour if you're going through the tolls. But as we found there, it was lying about at least half hour of it, so doing no tolls would have been probably the best idea. And it's not so easy to navigate. It feels like if you jump off the motorway, then it'll give you a bunch of other options that it wasn't giving you while you're on it. But anyway, we're on the move now. We've probably added about 2 hours to our journey time. Another day, another chateau, and this place has to be one of the strangest but also most amazing places I've ever been, let alone stayed, right? Currently, the guy who owns the chateau is giving a musical in the courtyard. Let me see, let me show you. Amazing and weird as that. I mean, the guy is like an absolute legend. You won't believe what he's done in the grounds. Maybe we'll take some videos of it shortly. But it's just a treasure trove of interesting stuff that they've built, and we've even had the full story of the last 10 years of them doing it. But yeah, even 10 years, wow, we've done a lot in 10 years. So yeah.
Do you remember the name of the chateau?
Chateau Profilou. Profilou. I mean, check this out, right? Look at the bed. You've got a chandelier above the bed.
It's tiny.
No, this is turning the bed. It's tiny. When we turned up, the lady had a bit of a strange look on her face, and then I think when we realised it was the bed issue, she was obviously like, oh, he's tall. Tried giving me this other bed to fit in there, but I was like, we'll deal with it, obviously. It's a very short bed. But there we are, there's our thrones, king and queen, obviously. And it's absolutely magnificent downstairs. But yeah, totally unexpected. I think when we turned up, we were like, oh, where's our 5-star spa with massive swimming pool and all the rest of it? But this is something else, completely something else. Now these guys, some black swans. Talk about an actual black swan event. They might eat me, so I won't get too close. Please don't eat me. So yes, I'll show you some more of the grounds of this chateau. This, the owners walked into something. Oh yeah, lost my glasses. They seem to have done a lot of effort into people to come and see the place for the day. And well, another area, got little mushrooms, or big mushrooms. Also known as fungi.
Fairies.
We've got some fairies. Interesting fairies. And a frog. A very stagnant pond. I saw the last one looked very stagnant. More mushrooms.
Squirrel?
Ah, squirrels on mushroom. That looks like a magic mushroom.
And down here. How would you know?
Just totally got chased by the black swan. he was moving. So we got away from him. They were real as well. There was music playing here earlier. Look at that. Proper wow, isn't it?
They smell amazing.
Just full of orchids. One of my favourite parts of it. There we are, got some guy. He looks like he used to be a tree. Don't know if he was a real tree.
I think it was.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, he definitely was.
That was a real tree.
Yeah.
Can confirm it's not a real tree. Didn't think so. And then just yeah, there we are. Just showed you a little bit of this, the grounds of this place. Oh, the swan's out as well. Run! Outside gardens, it's stunning. I was cutting along over there, so not a great video. Well, I had to park in the main part. I don't think everyone cars in there, to be fair. But they made a lovely picture in front of the chateau. So she parked out there. Yesterday we were doing 80 mile an hour on the motorway for a good few hours, and there was a bit of a massacre as we got to this part. Yeah, there's a water feature, but it's all switched off for the evening. And look at this. Boom. We're staying in the room up there. Grand place. But it would have been nice to park the car in here, really, wouldn't it? Nice pictures. And then there was that music event thing over there. He's got some big organ. Yeah, that's the grounds there. Just on our way back to Paris tomorrow, and this is our last day in a fancy chateau.
Because on the pyramid.
That's the Louvre. What goes on at the pyramid? What's the Louvre? Famous Paris landmark. You want to go and have a look while we're here?
Well, we can.
Good while we can. The last full day in France. Got this beautiful apartment in Paris. Quite big considering we are right in the centre of Paris. And the view outside is amazing. Let's have a look. It's stunning here. We were here yesterday. Had a bit of a walk around the city, and we've got a full day. Look at the size of the mirror. Morning. So yeah, typically we came to Paris when Paris was closed. You literally can't even go over there. There's police saying you can't go in there. So yeah, the major attraction there is got an entire Olympic stadium being built. It's not a stadium.
This is grandstand. That's going to be where to start, probably.
Yeah, normally they do it in big stadiums, like big football stadiums, they do. And here they seem to be just building all this stuff for the Olympic things anyway.
Plastic Concorde, isn't it?
Yeah, the plastic on puzzle shut. Let's have a quick little wander over. Maybe get told off by the police. Beautiful scenery around here. Look at this. Just everywhere you look. Buildings that have just been here a long time. And they weren't made cheaply in the first place.
That's why they're still here.
So they're still here. Including the road.
St. Louis.
No potholes here, is there? St. Louis? That's me. Obviously. Keep having to walk the long way around because that thing's shut. It's getting frustrating. Missing out on a lot of the highlights of being in the centre of Paris, but we didn't do our research, obviously. So yeah, it looks like this year, usually the Tour de France would be battering up and down this road here, the Champs-Elysees, just at this time of year. However, it looks like the reason they're finishing in Nice this year is because this is happening. The Olympic something or other. They're obviously closing down the whole of the middle of the city for God knows how long for the Olympics, which we were just discussing now. We thought it was always in a stadium or stadiums or stuff that's pre-built like in London. But no, they've also got a little temporary stuff going on over there. You think, oh, that would be handy to have one of them. So here we are. There's the Grand Palace. It's pretty grand. Can't get in it because the Olympics, obviously. And here is the Petty Palace. Hopefully we can get in here. Not being petty or anything, but we won't listen anyway. So yeah, it turns out you can go in the Petty Palace, and it's actually full of amazing artwork with loads of history. I would video it all, but maybe we should just come in. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. Shall I take a picture? Proper touristing now. We are dun 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 underneath Eiffel Tower. Not the easiest thing to take pictures of when you're close. So tell me you came to Paris on the day that it all completely shut down for the Olympics for the first time in history without telling me you came here and you can't go anywhere because it's all shut for the Olympics. You walked up the Eiffel Tower.
Well, first floor.
That was the only thing we could do.
349 steps.
Everything else was shut for the Olympics. As you can see there, like, Olympic stuff everywhere. Can't go anywhere. There we are. Lovely view of Paris. Beautiful. Right, hopefully there's another floor.
No.
So yeah, we're still on the first floor. So I've just got to try and talk Lisa into going to the next one. We've got there. Oh, check this out. No, don't. The stairs there. Whoa, there's people underneath us. How weird is that? Absolutely vast, isn't it? These tiny people.
But if you want to go later, you have to jump. It's the fastest way. You can do it only once in your life, okay? And if you're going to next door, okay? Now take.
They'd have parades and stuff, army parades.
Don't mention the war. I mentioned it once, but I think I got away with it. I'm not in Germany. What a place. Don't know where we're going now. Probably somewhere that's closed off to the Olympics. So I'm guessing it's everywhere we go, that's what it says. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a little... Ah, perfection. Look at that. Boom. And you don't miss any of it. Yeah, that was the bridge we came across, but yeah. So here she is, looking happy as hell. She's had escargot. And it turns out, just down the road from where we live, is this gaff. And look at the size of the knob on this guy.
It's not bad. Don't say that.
Why
No,
not?
you see the guy at the top? It's Napoleon.
Napoleon's got a big knob. True story. What I found out there.
God, you're so primitive.
I'm primitive, plus we're in a very expensive area where they've only got Gucci and Louis Vuitton, so I can't even buy a t-shirt. But loving it. Absolutely loving the scenes. It's absolutely rich, isn't it? We can't afford to be around here normally. We're doing it for a few days only. Anyone from America who doesn't know what it's like around here, you can't afford it. Never mind. Not impressed? There's my video making. There she is. Boom. I've had a beer or two, mind. Look at the size of that.
A 4.
Oh, not 4.
There he is.
We did have some Chablis with our
Let's go.
escargot. I didn't swear. They were beautiful. They were absolutely stunning. And I think if you're going to have some snails, you've got to go for the expensive ones.
I'm one of the worst.
Try to swim against me down on my knees. So everything I beg and please, singing. Is it real? Is it not real? It's a mirror. It's a mirror, but it looks like it's not there at all. I can't tell what is real and what isn't real there. Can you tell?
No, we have to go over there. This game's on.
Come on, let's have a look. We just gave some little money to the buskers. Felt a bit guilty because we didn't give them much, but bless them, they weren't doing a very good job either. Lisa wasn't impressed. What the hell's going on here?
I don't know, they're rollerblading.
That is definitely a mirror that makes it look like it's not even there. I'm not worried about it. Whole dress thing going on there. It's like I'm going to need people to carry my dress, but the mirror, wow. L-dubs?
Hey! I'm looking at her dress.
Dress lady. Like, wow, Paris is unreal.
Wow.
Look at the sky on that.
Oh, it's got beautiful sunset.
Let me get a picture. We're back in Cali, and didn't put a foot wrong. However, we didn't wash it the whole time. And the last thing here, just some water fell on it. Look at the state of it. It's about 2,000 miles so far, and we didn't wash it once. Looks an absolute state. Strangely, people keep coming up saying, beautiful car. I think, oh my god, I'm trying to touch it. I think at one point we actually ran over an egg. Tried cleaning some of it off. Yeah, actual eggshell was there. Inside, same deal. There we are. Getting on the ferry soon. It's absolutely boiling, and queuing took forever. Seems like there's 3 different borders. But yeah.
At least we got through.
Yeah, left Paris really early this morning, and the car park was shut, and we were like, how are we going to get into the car park? Eventually we found a way of walking in the exit past this barrier thing, and there's a lad lying there, and he's like, you can't leave. I'm like, what do you mean we can't leave? He said, there's been a sign up, it's been closed 4 days. I was like, really? So yeah, the paint was completely and utterly wet on the top floor of the car park. And we were just not having any of it. We're like, there's no way, we have to leave. And the guy's like, oh, my boss is going to kill me. It was like 6 AM, and he's like, 2 hours. I was like, nah, we're going.
Yeah.
So yeah, we removed some barriers, and in the end, I think he put a bit of sheeting down over the last bit, just so the paint didn't flick all over the car. But yeah, we got out eventually, obviously. Always going to be here.
Yep, that's it. We're here.
All the dramas on the last day. Couldn't leave Paris. They wanted us to stay. Must have loved my accent so much.
That's probably it.
Must have been my accent, minimum.